T-Man 978 Chill Review. Hello everyone. How do you follow up a review for Fortress Maximus? With Hardhead, of course, and his Titan Master pal, Furos, who looks like this once it focuses. They actually painted his mouth and his eyes. Look at that. Unfortunately, some Titan Masters aren't that lucky. He has a face for a backpack, but that's what all these have. That's unfortunate. And let's let you see just him totally. Like, there are his arms. Here's his leg details, bottom of his legs. And now here's some pre-recorded footage. I don't know what it is, but I like this packaging. I think it's the blue coloring. Here's the rear. Here's his bio if you want to read that. Now that we have that out of the way, let's make Furos back into a head. And here is Hardhead's head. That's what it looks like. And pretty much everybody looks like this from the back now. But with the face looking, I guess, towards the robot, it's easiest, in my experience, to tilt the heads in like that. They go right in and come right out if you tilt them. And there's like no feeling like you're going to break something. But Hardhead looks very, very nice. They gave him an improvement over Combiner Wars figures that I really like, that I'll get into. But the plastic quality is just like Combiner Wars, if not worse. It almost feels like an RID Warrior class figure, as thin as this plastic is. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned that, but I don't think that's ever going to change from now on moving forward, unless they raise the price dramatically. But I love his details. And all of this was deceptive in the packaging. When I first seen them in the stores, I thought all of this was painted, but really it's just the crotch, this piece on the chest, and that's green plastic, and the waist is gray plastic. I thought all of that was painted, and I was like, man, he looks nice. But he still looks nice regardless. This is what he will look like probably for you, because you might not have the gun stored back there. But that's a back view of him. One thing I like about the Titans Returns, they still have two weapons, just like the Combiner Wars Deluxe class. Combiner Wars had their regular standard hand blaster, plus the hand-foot piece. But they didn't cheap out, and they still gave us a secondary weapon. Like, this can come off and you can hold it over here. One unfortunate thing, and over here I'm pretty much good, but this arm is just gimpy loose. I don't really like that. But the improvement that they made over this guy, over Combiner Wars, wrist swivel, just like Blurhead. Like, typically in Combiner Wars, you would pull this out and bam, that would be the hand. But they actually gave wrist swivel. For some reason, this one locks a little bit more. I don't really like that. It made me think I was going to break it, but there's that. And he has sort of the same transformation as Brawl from Combiner Wars, but they greatly improved on the arm. Like, it doesn't look like his forearm disappears when he crunches forward, which is good. But let's get the transformation. Pop his head off. Take the gun out of his hand, rotate these fists in, collapse the arms, go ahead and collapse the feet in, raise all of this up like that, and bring the arms down into that orientation right there. That hinge rocks down, so bring them down. Oh yeah, and it's a peg that fits into there. Now with this like this, can go ahead and bring that down. The pegs into his back of his butt and unhinge these. And there are some pegs right there that go into the hollowness of the leg, so they try to make you feel like it's hollow, and it's hollow for a reason, like I was saying. And now here is Hardhead in his tank mode, which is cool. He has a cockpit, and when you open this cockpit, Furos can sit inside. There's like no detail in there, no painted on detail, no steering wheel or anything. Just shut that up. You can still see him in there, which is cool. And now maybe while Hardhead is driving, or while he's driving, maybe they're taking turns controlling this. Maybe Hardhead's controlling this while Furos is driving, or maybe Furos is controlling this while he's driving. Or what you could also do is open this up and it puts another seat in there, and you could take somebody like Loudmouth, sit him in there, and now he's a target master. He's a Titan master, target master. So while Furos is driving, he's doing all this. And if you make up your own mythology or your own story, I'm forgetting the proper term I should be using. Oh yeah, and your own canon. Maybe Hardhead is just a mech robot that can transform, and either one of them could take turns being the head for the body. You can also plug this in here. And I think that's really cool. I like this guy kind of more than Blur, because I love the way that this all works right here. The fact that this cannon can come up and somebody could be, you could have two Titan Masters at once. I think that's very, very cool. But yeah, I like them. I wish the plastic quality was better, but still a good figure. Oh yeah, part of the transformation I forgot. Bringing this crotch down. Now it can roll. It has this roller wheel right there and two wheels on the treads. But yeah, it's a very nice set of figures. Of course, you wouldn't get him, but yeah, still cool. You could put Furos in there, of course, and the same deal could be going on. But yeah, I like them. I would suggest getting them, especially if you like Generations figures. You need him to put an official Hardhead into your collection, and he's the same height as all the other Deluxes. I do wish he was a Voyager. Let me say that before I forget to mention it, because he's a tank, and I think tanks should be bigger. But anyway, if you like this review, you're going to like the video I put there, and you're going to like the video I put there. Like if you like this video, subscribe if you want to see more, comment, share. T-Man978, out of here.